Hey guys, welcome to the Saccharide. Hope you all are doing good today. In today's vlog, I'm going to talk about a question which I get asked so often these days: sound engineering or music production? Let's find out. Before we could move any further, if you have not subscribed to the channel already, I recommend please do so, and also click on the bell icon because a lot of videos like this and a lot of music videos are coming up in the coming days. Ever since I did this vlog episode about whether you should join a school for sound engineering or not, I've been getting a lot of emails and messages about students asking me questions like, I'm a musician and I want to pursue a career in music and I want to join a school. Should I join sound engineering or music production? And some people are really confused about what specifically these two fields are about. So I usually end up writing a long email or a message, and I've been doing that over and over again. Instead of that, I thought I'll make a video about this, which should be clear. So let's begin. So let's start with what is music production and what all is covered in a music production course typically. So in music production, basically we learn music theory, thorough music theory, and then we learn a lot of audio techniques, how to record audio specific to music, and then little bit theory about sound and all that, and then we move on to digital audio workstation or DAW. Some people teach Logic, some people teach Ableton. Both are equally good. And then in this DAW we learn about the native plugins or the native synth engines which are present and how do they work and how we can effectively use to program music. And then we learn audio units like the dynamic units like compressor, limiter, equalization, reverb units, delay units, and all of those audio units in detail, specifically with respect to music. So that's the thing. And then after that we learn how to effectively use DAW into recording various instruments and producing a full-fledged song. So that's music production all about. And then there are some places where they teach specifically electronic music production, which is actually the same thing, but only thing is the emphasis is more on the electronic or EDM genre of music. Coming to sound engineering. Sound engineering is much of a technical field and a very wide variety of aspects of sound are covered and not necessarily music. So even in sound engineering, we start with learning a lot of theory about how sound waves are produced, how does it behave in a particular room with materials and all of that. It's way too technical. And then after that we move on to learning audio units, microphones, and then the mixing console and all that. And then we learn all these with respect to a very wide perspective, not necessarily music. So the knowledge that you learn can also be applied to music, but it can also be applied to film sound like Foley, sound effects, ambience, and all of that. So sound engineering course typically is slightly longer than music production. So this is it. So this is the difference between what you learn in music production and what you learn in sound engineering. And also what's common is you will learn mixing, mastering, editing, DAW and all of that in both of the courses. Only thing, in music production course you would learn everything specifically with respect to music. In sound engineering it isn't specific, it is very general, keeping all of the aspects of sound in mind. So conclusion. If you're a musician and you are really specific about what you want to do, then I think music production course is really recommended for you. You can start off with a short-term music production course, and then if you think that you want to expand your knowledge base into other aspects of sound, and then you can actually go into sound engineering. If you're not a musician and if you are interested in sound, I think I would recommend you to join sound engineering first, and then figure out your interests in that, and then you can find further prospects in it. So I hope this video has helped you. If you have any further doubts or clarifications, you can drop an email, message, or on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. So that's it for today. See you in the next vlog.